Hey guys, what's happening? Here's another episode of CarpFishing.Tips. This week we're taking the boilies we made last week and adding some goo to them. We're going to try and impregnate them with different flavors and goos. So what we did was we took about 10-15 boilies and loaded them into a plastic packet. And then we're going to add sweet corn and another goo called duivelsdraak. Duivelsdraak is garlic goo, and sweet corn is obviously sweet corn. So the reason why we decided to try this is obviously we're still down in lockdown, we can't get to the dams. But we've seen this done with a lot of specimen carp fishing. And if it's good enough for the specimen carp guys, it should be good enough for us commercial guys that go to day water. So we thought we'd give it a try and see if we can get the same results as the specimen guys. The reason why we chose sweet corn and duivelsdraak is because we know carp love sweet corn, and we know that carp loves sweet corn, and the duivelsdraak would give it a strong pungent odor, so we'll have both working for us. The other nice thing with the duivelsdraak is it's got fluorescein in it. The reason why we're using packets and not a container of some kind is because the packet will keep the goos in contact with the boilies a lot better. It's a good tip for marinating stuff too. You need a lot less marinade, and it keeps the marinade in contact with whatever you're trying to marinate. Also, it gives you the ability to mix the boilies better than if they were in a container. You don't have to rely on shaking the container and the goo getting all over the container instead of being on the boilies. The way the specimen guys normally do this is that they'll put it into a container, put the goos on top, and then every week they'll keep applying, or every week to 2 weeks, they'll keep applying the goos to them. We'll see what happens next week and see if we need to reapply any of this. I personally don't think so, not on this packet specifically. We ended up being a bit heavy-handed with this one. We ended up adding a few more boilies to the packet because we obviously put in too much goo, at least from what we could tell in the packet. As you can see, the duivelsdraak has a weird green sheen to it, and that's because it's got the fluorescein in it. The English carp fishermen have something called a goo. These are called boilie dips here in South Africa. I believe that they're exactly the same thing because the goos are used just as the boilie dips are. Now, I could be mistaken. I haven't actually gone and researched goos versus boilie dips, but for all intents and purposes they are the same thing. They add an attractant to a bait. And here we are, just making sure that all the boilies are covered, that the goo has gotten around all the boilies and they're not just sitting dry in the packet. I added a few more just to maximize the use of the boilie dip we put in there. Boilie dip / goo. So these will probably sit for about 2 weeks. The lockdown in South Africa is supposed to end on the 16th of April. So hopefully we won't have an extension and we'll be able to go to the dam. That means that we're about 2 weeks away from being on the water. So we'll let you know how that goes. all you do is just spin the packet around, make it as airtight, liquid tight as you can, and then just fold the packet back over itself. This is another set of boilies we did a couple of days ago. I think it was last week, could have been 5 days ago as opposed to a week. I will show you that mix. That mix was Encel and strawberry. The reason why we use strawberry is because we actually put strawberry essence into these boilies when we made them. A tablespoon of strawberry essence did a pretty good job. They still smell of strawberry. As you can see, these boilies have less goo in them, but they're pretty well coated, so we'll see how they fare up next week. So this is the boilies we did before with the strawberry and the Encel that I showed you now. This is what they look like when we were actually in the process of doing it. I didn't take a video, I just took some snaps of it. And as you can see, it's exactly the same process as what we did now. Anyway guys, that's it from us. Please stay safe. Let's flatten this curve and get back to life as we had it, with a little bit more appreciation for the way life was. Please follow us on social media, wherever you prefer to receive alerts about us. And subscribe to our channel, like, comment, subscribe. It obviously helps us get to more people. And as always, share with a carpy friend.